Welcome to your astrology reading for Gemini season. My name's Trish and thank you for joining me. So tapping into the energies now of Aries. Aries, we have the sun currently sitting in your third house and is sitting in Gemini. So all about new inspiration, ideas coming in. It's about thoughts and clarity. It can be too many thoughts. It can be uncluttered mind as well, played out in different ways for different people. Could be that you're finally moving and getting new opportunities or new ideas. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse position says, don't hold back, don't procrastinate. The energy here is quite fast paced. The High Priestess is in the reverse position and saying that you need to start getting a bit more information or looking into things, questioning things, asking questions. It says reveal the energy or reveal ideas. If you're coming up with ideas, you need to let them known to other people. Here we have the Ace of Cups in the reverse position, where you have perhaps had an empty cup. It's time to now start filling your cup and getting positive energy around you, perhaps through more information, more education, more knowledge in some way. To use that to fuel your brain, get more active in your brain is what I'm feeling. Get active, do puzzles, whatever it takes. You need to stimulate your mind a little bit more, get more active with your mind. Now we have the sun, as I said, in Gemini. It is forming a trine to Pluto. Pluto is in Aquarius, which is also a air sign, and here it's saying it's looking at ways to find ways to make deep transformations in your life where you don't feel fulfilled, or the sun is not providing you with energy that stimulates you or helps you with communication. Because it's in your third house, we're talking here about communication, knowledge, research, understanding, questioning things, and this is all Gemini energy. So, and this is your third house. Third house is Gemini house as well. So it's saying it's a good time here of you really engaging in more learning, more understanding, asking questions, new ideas, and with it having the trining the Pluto energy, that beautiful transformation energy. It's time now to transform your life, be more vocal if you have to, ask more questions if you need to, get more information. So for joining me, Aries, I will see you again next week. Thank you for joining me, Taurus. Welcome to Gemini season. This is your Gemini season reading for the whole of Gemini season, but in particularly, we've got this week ahead for you. So we have Gemini sitting in your second house. So that's the sun. We have sun sitting in your second house, Taurus. So here it's saying that it's time to get back to old ideas, old things you were thinking about doing in the past, things that you were thinking about creating, manifesting. It's time to get back into that energy. Very powerful manifesting energy, I feel, and things are going to make a complete turnaround for you. I'm also, and there's happening so the energy here is about potential and manifestation and thoughts and ideas coming through and creating them into reality. So transforming them from thoughts and ideas into a practical form, which is what you are, Taurus, that practical earthy energy. So transforming this energy into something more practical and concrete. Now I feel like it's a flip from one energy to another for you, this sun energy in Gemini, playing out in your second house. So second house about your values, your confidence, how you feel your skills are and your resources. So perhaps getting more information or more ideas on how you can increase your worth, your value, your resources, the way you make money. So manifesting new ways of new incomes coming in. Now I'm feeling like don't rush into anything here. We have the Eight of Wands in the reverse position. So hold back in some ways. Really put some work in here. Put some effort and energy into this transformation of ideas into practicality. Now I am also feeling here, because we have the sun trining Pluto, we've got some deep transformations occurring right now for you in your second house energy, which is energy of your resources, your skills, your confidence. This could be transforming for you. It could be bringing through more opportunities for you to make more money, to create things. These could be ideas and thoughts that are coming into your brain right now, things that are flowing. I would say write them down in a journal, or write them down, get them down, because I feel like like they're influxing and they're coming in, and if you don't write it down, you'll forget. So write down all these great ideas. You may not make them all a reality, you may not manifest them all into being, but I feel like whatever the good ones are, or the good ideas, I feel like they're going to have some really good transformations that's going to give you more skills, more resources, more confidence, and be able to make money out of doing what you love. So thank you so much for joining me, Taurus. I will see you again next week for your astrology reading. Gemini, thank you for joining me for your astrology reading for the upcoming week. We are in Gemini season, so this is energy that you're very familiar with, very comfortable with. So it's time to make the most of this energy. Now it is in your first house, so it's all about you and your identity and who you are. Perhaps you might need to make some changes around this, because we have the sun trining Pluto, the planet of transformations. So you could have some changes to your identity, or changes to you, how you put yourself out in the world, how you look could change. But it could be ideas that you're having. It could be moving through toxic people or toxic situations, and you may be coming up with ideas on how you can make them better, how you can grow from this, how you can learn from this, or how you can get better balance within your family. So I'm feeling, even though it's your first house energy, we've got a lot of cups energy on the table for you, Gemini, and that's all about emotions and love, so relationships and people around you. We have the King of Cups in your spread, as well as the 10 of Cups in the reverse position. So the King of Cups is saying stand in your own ground, your own energy, be who you are, shine your beautiful heart, show your energy. This is your time, Gemini. We're in Gemini season, so this is a great time for you to show your worth and show who you really are. Now I am seeing here we have the Hierophant in the upright position, and that's about getting more education. Gemini season is about questing for information. It's about questioning things. It's about asking questions. It's about communication, expression, not being afraid to put yourself out there and be with other people. It can be quite social, this energy. It can be busy. It can be lots going on in your mind, but nothing that upsets or scares you, Gemini, because you're used to this. So with beautiful trine that's going on between Pluto and the Sun, it's beautiful energy that just wants to move you to where you need to be, wants to find what lights you up, you as how you put yourself in the world, because we're in your first house. We're talking about what lights you up, what makes you shine and be completely authentic and truthful in who you are. What do we need to transmutate, transform and change to allow you to stand in your own power, your own king energy or queen energy here, and be your true self and shine. So and really express yourself by who you are. Thank you so much for joining me, Gemini. I will see you again next week for your astrology reading. Thank you for joining me, Cancer, Sun, Moon and Ascendant. This is Gemini season, so this energy is quite full on with ideas and inspiration, busy mind, getting more information, questioning things. This is playing out in your 12th house, Cancer. So it's coming to the forefront of your it could be sleep. The over analyzing and the busyness in your mind could be giving you sleep issues here, but it could also be that you're needing to work out what you want to dissolve, so what boundaries you need to have, or what no longer serves you and allows you to shine. So this energy here with the Justice card, fair and balanced, so it's about getting a really good balance between thoughts and ideas and your heart and your emotions here. Being in the 12th house, it's about balancing out your energy. Oh, I've got a few cards for you. Let's pop that there, and we've just got this one down the bottom here. So Cancer, Sun, Moon and Ascendant, we have got the Page of Wands in the reverse position, Justice upright. We have the King of Wands in the reverse position, the Hangman in the upright position, and the Ace of Swords in the upright position. Ace of Swords, of course, is the Gemini card. It's all about thoughts and ideas, inspiration, new ideas coming in. So be open to those, but be very balanced with those. So it's about balancing your mind and your head, not just going with your heart, not just going with your head. It's about getting a really good balance of the two. Unused potential here with the Page of Wands in the reverse position is saying that some ideas that come through you won't use. Some there'll be lots of ideas, and I'm feeling like there's some of them that are perhaps you'll find ways of tapping into things where your potential is not being used to the full benefit. Now, I'm also seeing here like letting go of things, transformation being Pluto in trine with the sun right now. So Pluto in Aquarius, 2 degrees, and we have the sun currently 1 degree. Throughout the week it will travel a little further, so they're in complete trine position at the moment, both in air signs. So air signs are all about movement, mind, like mental activity, speech, communication. So all these things are playing out, working out what changes you need to make, where you need boundaries with perhaps your filter in your speech, where you need boundaries between the thoughts in your head to what comes out of your mouth, or any thoughts about negative issues, what you need to let go of, what you need to dissolve, what you need to balance, change. Balance being here, but change and transformation being the Pluto that's sitting there in the trine position in Aries. Now we have the King of Wands in the reverse position, and it's saying, okay, slow down a little bit, because it's sitting right next to also the Hangman, which is all about delays and suspensions, holding up, pulling the brakes on a little bit here, and especially since the King of Wands in the reverse position is saying don't be impulsive, like the Aries energy and wanting to jump in and do all these things now. It's saying hold back on some of these. Some are unused, some of the ideas and thoughts coming through, you're not going to use them all. You're not going to jump on every little idea that comes through, but it's about getting a really good balance between your mind and your heart and working out which direction you want to go from there. So thank you so much for joining me, Cancer, Sun, Moon and Ascendant. I will be back next week for your astrology reading. Leo, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. Now we have currently in your 11th house, we have the Sun, Leo. And this reading is for Gemini season, but mostly it's for the week ahead for you, Leo. Now we're looking right now at this moment, we have got Pluto sitting trining the sun right now. The sun wants you to shine. It wants you to be uniquely you. We have got it sitting playing out in your 11th house, so it wants you to be part of something bigger, a bigger intention, a bigger cause, something, playing out much bigger than just you. It could be related to social groups or friendship groups. It could be related to work colleagues or outside of your normal small circle of friends. These things are playing out for you. Now I am feeling here, I've got to pull the card down because I can't see from my light shining on it. We've got the 10 of Swords in the upright position, and it's saying that there could be endings coming here. There's some things that you need to let go of, some things that no longer serve you, as in does not allow you to shine your light to your full potential, does not allow you to be yourself, does not allow you to shine, doesn't allow you to feel fulfilled. So whatever these things are, you probably know what they are, but it's time to confront your fears here. It's time to make decisions on these things. If they don't fuel you, if they don't light you up, then perhaps it's time to let them go. Now, because we also have Pluto's trining the sun right at this moment, and that is saying it's time to make deep transformations, changes, let things go that don't no longer light you up or fuel you. This is what's playing out in the planets at the moment, but also on your cards here, Leo. So time now to make decisions, work out what no longer works for you, what doesn't make you feel good in your life. Do you feel like you're living your life to your fullest potential? If not, there's some things that you need to let go of here. Now we also have the 4 of Wands, and that is in the... Are we 4 of Wands? Yet we're 4 of Wands, and that is in the upright position. And it's saying here about building firm foundations. I feel like anything that is on firm foundations, I feel like will survive this Pluto energy that's coming in, or this 10 of Wands energy that's coming in. So not everything is going to, you're not going to turn your back on everything. You're not going to need to let go of everything. It's just some things that need to allow you to have more freedom, more personal expression, more feeling of like you're fulfilling your purpose or your bigger intention, your bigger cause, something that your mission in life, what you're brought here to do. I'm feeling like it's bigger. So if there's anything that's holding you back from that, it's time to let those things go. Time to allow yourself to shine in the bigger cause, the bigger mission. So thank you so much for joining me, Leo, for your astrology reading for the week ahead. I will see you again next week. Thank you for joining me, Virgo, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. Welcome to Gemini season. Now we have the sun sitting in Gemini, which is playing out in your 10th house. What do we have here? your 10th house of public face, your role in the world, your job, what you do out there, what people see you as, the face you put onto the world. Now we have the sun sitting in your 10th house, which means it's shining a light on what fuels you, what makes you feel good, on how you present yourself in the world, or your job, what you do for your career or your job. Now there could be a feeling of regrets here. I'm feeling here loss and regrets, because we have the 5 of Cups energy here. We also have the moon that's in the reverse. We have the sun in the reverse. How strange is this? Now let me read into this a little bit more. We've got the moon in reverse. We also have the sun in reverse. Now it could be that these are things coming in from the past, revisiting for you to get more clarity on and release. We also have Pluto trining the sun at the moment, so shining a light on anything that is holding you back or needs to be transformed, transmuted, changed in your life. Things that are not allowing you to shine your light in a public role. Your job primarily, what it is that you do. Does it fuel you? Does it fulfill you? If not, maybe it's time to get a little bit more clarity on that. Work out what it is that will make you shine, make you feel like you're fulfilling your purpose here in this life. Now we have the moon in the reverse position, and in the reverse position it's about taking off the blindfold, starting to see things a little bit clearer. But we also have the sun in the reverse position as well. Now it's saying that there's darkness coming, and as about like it's the reverse energy. And I feel the reverse energies are happening here because we have Pluto, heavy Pluto, that wants to make deep dark transformations against the beautiful glowing bright sun that wants you to fuel and shine your light. It's about here going in for a time to work out what is not letting you shine, what is not letting you show your beautiful energy or feel fulfilled in some way. And those are the things that you need to walk away from and leave behind here with the 5 of Cups energy. So thank you for joining me, Virgo, for your astrology reading for the week ahead. I will see you again next week. Welcome Libra, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. Welcome to Gemini season. This is your astrology reading for the week ahead. I'll take that one there. Okay, what I feel for you, Libra, we're playing out in your 9th house of thinking about expanding and broadening your mind a little bit here. Because we have Gemini, it's all about ideas and thoughts coming in. I feel like this is broadening your horizons on your beliefs and your faith and what you believe in. It could also be overseas travel or exploring different avenues or things outside of yourself. So it's about expanding and going bigger in some way, but it's coming in through thoughts and ideas, playing out in your 9th house. This could also be things like astrology. It could be things like tarot reading. All of these things are outside of the box, kind of philosophical, metaphysical kind of ideas that come in on this house. So this is where we're looking at the sun shining for you, Libra. So it's about getting a balance between your heart and your head here, your thoughts and your emotions. Especially since we have just picked up off the ground there that fell down. As I'm talking about that, we have the King of Cups in the reverse position, and that's talking about getting a better balance of your emotions here and protecting your heart. Now I feel like it could also be expanding your because we've got a Pentacle card here, it could be expanding your value or your worth, expanding your money, growing your money in some way, coming up with big ideas to expand in that way. But here I'm feeling a lot of emotions here, protecting your emotions and not allowing your emotions to be blown out here. Big ideas coming in, most importantly, because it is Gemini season. Libra, you're also an air sign, so you're quite familiar with those lots of ideas and that energy and being mental coming into your energy. But I'm feeling it's also about having to tap into your emotions here and work out what sits well with you, Libra. Now we have the Pluto trining the sun right at this moment. The sun sitting in your 9th house, which is Gemini, and we have the Pluto sitting in Aquarius at the moment, both on about 2 degrees. 2 degrees for Pluto when the sun's moving, so currently it's 1 degree, it will move along. So it's in a really tight aspect right at the moment, and what that is looking for is wanting to make a transformation and a change to things that no longer work for you, and this could be related to unhealthy emotions. So what is not working for you with your value, your confidence, your self-worth. What unhealthy emotions or unhealthy relationships are playing out in your life that are not allowing you to grow, to expand, and to shine your beautiful light out there in the world, Libra. So thank you so much for joining me, Libra. I'll see you again next week. Scorpio, welcome to Gemini season. This is your astrology reading for the week ahead. Let's see what the tarot brings for you today, Scorpio. We currently have the sun sitting in your 8th house. Now, this is your house. So this is your house of that energy of being brave and going deep and discovering, you know, the true essence of who you really are. Not being afraid to face your shadow or face what's different about you or face what makes you unique. Scorpio, this is beautiful energy here for spiritual growth. I'm feeling this is a lot of fire energy, a lot of wands energy, which is bringing in spiritual growth. Now, I am going to bring in this card here, the Ten of Swords that fell out as well for you, Scorpio. What I've got here, the energy I've got here is the Five of Wands. It's in the reverse position, and that's telling me that it's time now to let bygones be bygones. It's time to fly away from anything that's not in your highest. I feel like you're not afraid to go deep and dark here, and I feel this is what's happening with the sun in your 8th house. It's time for you now to really recognize who your true essence is, your true power, and stand in your true power. It's about letting go of things and being prepared to change and make deep transformations on things that no longer suit you, no longer help you in your spiritual growth, your mission here in life. I'm seeing the moon card in the upright position as saying that there's perhaps things going on around you. It's about, you've got the blindfolds on, you can't quite see things for what they really are. Let go of the drama, let go of the battles, let go of anything that's not working for you anymore. Time to close the door on anything that isn't in your highest value, and I'm seeing here opportunities for beautiful growth for you, leveling up, spiritual gifts perhaps coming into the forefront here, seeing being more intuitive here is what I'm getting as well. We have the moon sitting next to spiritual gifts, and plus it's also playing out in your 8th house. So it's about tapping into things that where other people are fearful to tread, such as occult practices, astrology even. It could be tarot reading. So this scares some people, but I feel like you're not afraid. So here I feel that you'll get a great deal of growth in these areas. You could also get growth in areas of willpower and standing in your own power, also sharing deeply with another person. So letting go of petty battles or issues you have about balancing out willpower with another person. Because we have Pluto trining the sun right now, it's saying that there's some things the light's going to shine on that you do need to let go of and make deep transformations around. And it feels to be in the areas of how you share your life with other people, you share your money with other people, you share your secrets with other people. These things are coming into play where you're needing to change some things. You're going to be able to finally see clearly. We have the moon there, but it's going to bring vision for you or intuition that's going to allow you to see where you need to make changes in your life. And don't be afraid to change them, because you're getting great amount of spiritual growth here and help from the universe to get you to where you need to be. So thank you so much for joining me, Scorpio, Sun, Moon and Ascendant. I will see you next week. Aquarius, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs, welcome to Gemini season. This is the energy of new thoughts and ideas coming in. It's about questioning, it's about learning, expression. Here it could be also wanting to advertise. Here I'm seeing here is the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords could be keeping you awake. It could be ideas, it could be thoughts, it could be things you're not letting go of that's not letting you sleep very well. Now we have the High Priestess. She's in the upright position, and it's about getting new information, new knowledge, new intuition, new insights, trusting your intuition here. We have the King of Swords, which is the King of Gemini. So it is all about logic and reasoning, and really making the most of this energy that's coming through with Gemini. Gemini in the Sun position, which is in your 7th house of relationships. So here we could be getting kind of shining a light on transformations and changes that need to be made around relationships. But here I'm seeing ground yourself. We've got the wild card earth suit, and that is saying right now just ground yourself, because what I'm feeling for you, Sagittarius, is that you could be quite in the head, and this energy, even if it's ideas, if it's thoughts, whatever it is that's manifesting out there with mental activity, you need to ground yourself. If you ground yourself, you're going to balance that energy a lot better, and that's going to help you sleep. I'm feeling it's an opportunity of intuition to come through as well. Not only thoughts and mental activity, I'm feeling intuition and tapping in direct, clear cognizance abilities here. Downloads coming in, I feel, for you, Sagittarius. So really great energy for that. But because we have that king of swords, it's about being logical here. So we've got this on one hand, we've got intuitive thoughts. Here we've got logical thoughts. So it's about balancing and working with both sides of the brain. You have to be logical, but you also have to be intuitive. So it's about getting a good balance and working with both. Also grounding yourself to allow you to release energy coming in a lot more healthier way, so it's not keeping you up at night. But thank you so much for joining me, Sagittarius. I'll be back again next week for your astrology reading. Welcome Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. Welcome to Gemini season. Now we have the Sun sitting in Gemini right now, and this is energy of logical thoughts. It's about mental activity. It's about ideas coming through. For you, I feel like it's about being able to being an earth sign yourself. It's about transmuting and transforming those energies that's coming in and putting them boots on the ground and making them a reality. It could also be ideas and for personal goals and making small steps to make these a reality. Now here I'm seeing the Page of Swords in the upright position. It is saying this could be new skills coming in for you. It could be new thoughts, but it's saying take risks here, take more risks. It's about getting out there and doing these things, boots on the ground, making your ideas and thoughts a reality. Here we have the Queen of Wands. She's in the upright position. She's also highlighting that she wants to make things happen. She wants to make these things become a reality. The Wheel of Fortune is saying that you've held back for too long. It's time to now start putting yourself out there, Capricorn. We have the Knight of Pentacles. It's about enjoying your time of abundance. This beautiful time right now is about converting ideas into energy, converting them into money, converting them into a practical state. So this is where the energy, it's reward for effort. It's about transmuting and changing thoughts into reality, and this is going to bring great reward for you, Capricorn. I'm also feeling, because we have the Sun and Pluto right now are trining, there's very helpful energies I'm feeling for you, Capricorn. It's helpful energies that's allowing you to make changes where that need to be made the right changes is what I'm hearing, that takes you from being stagnant kind of energy, flipping that around into more energetic energy. We've got the Queen of Wands here, so that energetic energy, and it's about getting ideas, being energetic with them, boots on the ground to do the work to make it more practical, and reward for effort getting them out there. And you've just got to put yourself out there. You've got to make these things happen. Thank you for joining me, Capricorn. I'll be back again next week. Aquarius, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. Welcome to Gemini season. This is all about the air energy, which I know you're familiar with, but it's energy coming in with thoughts and ideas, learning, expressing yourself. Teaching as well comes into play here. Getting a balance between information coming in and going out is what I'm feeling for you, Aquarius. We have going on right now in the planets, we have Pluto forming a trine to the Sun, and that's asking you to make changes and transformations, things that don't allow you to shine your light on who you really are. So how you don't feel heard in the world, or how you're not able to express yourself in some way, allowing you your uniqueness or your freedom. Getting new ideas, definitely energy here from the Gemini, which is in bringing in lots of new ideas for you, but you need to be balanced here. You need to decide what is going to hold you down or hold you back, and what is going to allow you to move forward. Now here again with the Knight of Wands in the reverse position is saying, what is holding you back? What is making you feel like you can't move forward? This is the things that need to be addressed here. The Sun is going to highlight these things, the Pluto energy. It's going to highlight that Pluto energy of what you need to release, what you need to let go of, what you need to transmute. mute or transform or change. And this is going to allow you to get more balance, because we have 2 balance cards on each side. We have the Justice card, which is balance, but we also have the 6 of Pentacles, and that's a balance card as well. That's balancing incoming and outgoing, or balancing what you give to others as opposed to what you give to yourself. And here it's a physical thing, so it could be money. So, and it's about not giving it away, not giving away all your resources or your ideas to other people, keeping them for yourself. So Aquarius, use this beautiful Gemini energy to bring in these beautiful new ideas and run with them. So it's about not releasing them to everybody else, not giving the ideas to everybody else, not giving away everything to everybody else, but converting it into something that's more practical, being the Pentacles card here, and it's going to allow you to shine and grow. So here, and be more free with your energy. But it's really about getting a good balance here is what I'm feeling for you, Aquarius. A balance between the ideas coming in and making them practical, or making them using the energy to actually do these things, because what these cards are showing me is balance, ideas coming in, being able to have the motivation or the energy or the impulsiveness or the drive to turn them into something more reality. So this is where we need to get a balance between what's coming in and what's being done with that. So I hope that makes sense to you, Aquarius. I will see you again next week for your astrology reading. Pisces, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. Welcome to Gemini season. Right now we have Gemini, the Sun in Gemini, and that's bringing in lots of new ideas. It's quite creative energy. It's energy of thoughts and communication, expression, learning, teaching. And I'm feeling for you, maybe you've felt a little bit empty here. We've got the Ace of Cups in reverse, and that's about having an empty cup, feeling a little bit emotionally drained. Now here we've got the Three of Wands. I'm looking on the screen here, Three of Wands, and that's in the reverse position. Okay, so here I'm feeling, pull your energies back a little bit. Don't be quick and impulsive to give away all of your energy here. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, and that's in the reverse position. Now that's just saying, it says don't be lazy on the screen there, but what I'm feeling from that energy is hop off the horse for the moment, hop off the trail, just pause for a moment. It's about assessing where your boundaries are with people, where your boundaries are with situations, what you allow to drain you. Here's what's really important. Now, even though I'm feeling like this is Gemini season about the ideas and thoughts, I'm not feeling that for you at all. Pisces, what I'm feeling for you, it's about socializing, people around you, people's energy. It's about kind of holding back a little bit from everybody's energies and just being aware of who drains you, that's around you. And it's about, maybe culling a little bit, or where you can't cull, because it could be family members. It's about limiting your time or exposure to the energy of certain people that allow you to be drained. Here it's about just holding back for the moment while you charge your cup up here. I feel like what's most important for you right now, Pisces, is being in your own energy and allowing yourself to connect to universe, connect to source, connect to God, and fuel your energy that way, and not be so drained. I don't know how else to say that, but it's an empty cup from the Ace of Cups. So here this energy is on hold for the moment. It's about just looking out, just assessing, just focusing on you, just getting yourself back to full potential here, allowing that beautiful busy energy to come in from universe, to give you lots of ideas, to give you lots of inspirational thoughts and ideas that's going to let you feel fueled, to fuel your energy, to fill your cup. It could even be very creative things I'm feeling for you, creative energy coming in, and allow the downloads to come in, because I feel like that's going to really fuel you here, Pisces. So thank you for joining me. I'll see you again next week.